Good morning and welcome to the show. Annika and Calista are in training this morning, so you are stuck with me. This morning we wanted to remind you that we have a customer appreciation sale going on. You spend $50 and you get a free $5 gift card through the end of the month. That's pretty exciting. Also, our shop hop is coming up in April. Don't forget to pre-order your Shop Hop magazine. It's going to be pretty spectacular again. And then next we have Grace, who wants to share some fun information with you.
Yes, it's Grace here coming to you live from the cutting counter to share our "we're 10 days away" update from Featherweight Machine Day. This is going to be February 21st, which is a Saturday. That's 221 to celebrate the Featherweight model 221, which is the Singer Featherweight. And we did announce this last week, but we want to continue to share more information about what you'll be able to do. So the first thing that I wanted to update you on is we will be having a sale on 1930s reproduction fabric. It will be 20% off the day of Saturday, February 21st. This is just one example of the many, many bolts we have of 1930s fabric that you can sew with your Singer Featherweight so that it feels right at home, like it's back in the 30s when it was made. And then I also wanted to share more information about the cosmetic care demo that we'll be having. This will be a drop-in event. There is no charge. You don't have to pre-schedule. Between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. you drop in, and our resident featherweight teacher, Kelly Marie, will be showing you how to take care of the exterior of your machine, cleaning and polishing. And so if you still are hanging on to one of these old cans of Singer sewing machine oil from 1935 or 1950, it's time to put that on the shelf as a decorative item and to get some new supplies and to learn how to take care of your machine. Now, if you say, well, cosmetic care, I'll learn about that from Kelly Marie, what about the inner workings of the machine? Well, we will also be having a sale on the clean oil adjusts for featherweights that are put in line for service on 221. You'll get 10% off of the service on your featherweight as long as you put yourself in line on 221, which is an awesome deal that we'll be running. So we will have more information next week. You'll just have to tune in again. We know that you guys are really excited about the buy-sell sort of exchange that we're hoping to facilitate. We will have more information about how we will be facilitating prospective owners with current owners who maybe have a surplus of machines that they want to share with a deficit person. So do tune in next week for more information on that. And I'm going to turn it back over to Sarah to continue with the regularly scheduled live.
And over here we have our kit of the week. It's called Blast Off. Pretty cute. Some rockets for you. Little stars and constellations. And our notion of the week over here, poppy cotton ruler. And then next we have another special guest. Wendell is waiting to wow you.
Good morning, everybody. I came in this morning to highlight one of our hoops. It's called the large free arm hoop. It's actually been out for a little bit, but I don't think it's gotten as much attention as it probably should have, and it's quickly becoming one of my favorite hoops. If you want to come over here, this is kind of how it works. It works great for anything that's tubular, so like a bag, a sweatshirt, t-shirts, anything like that. It works great. So this is the hoop itself, has the twist lock mechanism, which we've come to love. And this is the outer hoop. This is the inner hoop. Has this new arm on it, the free arm, that gives it the ability to go on the machine through an opening. So let's get started here. Let's put this in here. I've already got my crosshairs marked, as you would. Find the center. Then you just put this over, bring your hoop in and your template, and just get it all lined up, get it perfect. You press down on it. You can even do this through the fabric. You don't even have to reach in. Just do this until it clicks. One good click, you know it's locked in there, and you're ready to bring it to the machine. Now the design I'm going to stitch out is by Scissor Tail by OESD. It's called Love You More. And by the way, this is the conventional, original large oval hoop. We love this hoop. This has been out with Bernina machines for decades. The drawback was this screw here that has to be tightened down and loosened each time. With the twist lock, not a problem, but still a great hoop. So I've got something hooped up over here. I'm going to do a black tote bag here. So the first thing we want to do, well actually the first thing you want to do when you get a new hoop is to calibrate it, because that's important, because it has to be exact. So I've done that. When I came in this morning I did that. So let's go here to our hoop sizes, and we're gonna park this hoop over to the left. It's going to give us more room to get in there. We're going to bring the bag on. Get it situated. Get out of the hoops here. And we'll go ahead and hit start. It'll bring the hoop up. We're going to attach it just like we would any other hoop. Make sure nothing is caught. Everything's free to move. I also like to take these little clips sometimes and just clip the straps, because you don't want those to get in your way. Ask me how I know. It's actually happened, yes. We'll say yes to the design. And of course, I always recommend you do a basting box on any of these designs. You can either have a choice of going around the entire hoop, or you can just do the design. In this case, I'm just going to do the design. So I'm going to lower my needle. Let's go here. All right. Drop the needle once. Go in there and pick up my bobbin thread. Hold both of them. Hit start. It's going to baste around the design, so we have a clear picture of exactly how the design is going to fall in the bag. Super easy to tear out at the end. There we go, I'll cut my threads. So now I know the design is right where I want it to be. So we'll hit start. And it's going to take off. Actually, wait a minute. I want it to go to another design. So let's stop this one. I want to showcase the fabric, the thread rather, that I'm using. I want to go to my second design here. Here we go. And I also wanted to talk a little bit about this thread that I'm using. It's one of our new favorites. It's called Kingstar thread. I'm using a silver right now that's on the machine. Comes in multiple colors. I have looked for years for a metallic thread that will work. Doesn't give me any grief. This is the thread. I'm totally blown away by it. You can even use it in the bobbin, believe it or not. So you could even use it for making freestanding lace. No breaks. The only thing I've done different is I did use a 90 top stitch needle, but it has amazing results. I absolutely love it. I know Grace has some on order. I think it's going to be very popular when you want a little pop-up glitz going on. Another thing that I love about this hoop is it really wastes the least amount of stabilizer. This is the 10-inch heavyweight stabilizer that I'm using today. As you see, there's very little waste. This is also the least expensive stabilizer, so that's another good reason to use the large oval with the free arm. I also love the fact that because of this free arm, even if the hoop is as close to the machine as it can be, when you're threading, you still have a little bit of room in there to get the thread right. So I love that as well. So can't say enough good about this hoop. I think it's great. Oh, and by the way, it's 50% off through February. which is pretty amazing with Bernina. I think you're going to use it not only to do these types of projects, but it may be your go-to hoop. Does a 5x7 design, and this is another bag that I've done with it. This is another scissor tail design by OESD. This is the back. Super easy. You can purchase these bags locally here, like this tote bag, for instance, was less than $4. You could make them for a family reunion. You could make them for all your besties at your quilt retreats. I think you'd be a real hit. Same with the sweatshirts. This sweatshirt was less than $10. You could do it for a family gathering, birthday parties, whatever. I think you'd be the bomb if you did it. So anyhow, thanks for stopping by, and we have these on sale all month again. And one more favor, I told Grace yesterday that I would probably sell these out, and she goes, no, you're not going to sell them. And I said, yeah, I am. She goes, if you sell all of these out, I'm going to buy you a pizza. So do me a favor, come in and pick up your large free arm hoop, and basically you're taking me to dinner. So it doesn't get much better than that. Grace is a little frugal, so this is going to be amazing if I get her to spend money on me. So anyhow, you guys have a great day, and we'll turn it back over to Sarah.
Thanks, Wendell. We actually have an announcement as well. So we'll be closed the end of the month through March 2nd for a new point of sale. We'll be doing a full store inventory and then do some staff training and then open up with a new point of sale. It's super exciting. So wish us luck on that. And then last but not least, don't forget to tune in this afternoon for Whatnot at 3:30. We'll have another special guest.